The Immortal John Hancock here, and today I'd like to talk about something a little controversial. Are there too many YouTubers YouTubing and posting videos and making videos? And I thought about this, and so when I first started making videos, there wasn't many people out there, and I didn't take it seriously. I'm a hobbyist. I do this on the side, and I just noticed there just wasn't a lot of content out there. That's what got me into making videos, is that I felt like I had something unique to offer, and that there wasn't a lot of other people that were offering gaming videos. And I felt like I had some unique things in my collection to showcase. I still do. But as time has moved on, and this is just YouTube in general. This is not just gaming. This is not just one category. But there are an increasing amount of people seeing people on top that have been super successful, because it's taken them years to get to where they're at, and they want that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so there's just a lot of people making videos now, and the question is like, is there too many of them? And in my opinion, there is. And I wanted to talk more today about kind of what does it take to stand out, and the competition, and YouTube's changing policies, and how that's affecting everybody, and the amount of content that they're doing. And happy to talk about it today. So if you haven't been following me, I've been doing videos since over a decade, but really I've been doing it serious for a couple years. And so 2.5 years to be exact. 2015, I started by uploading my nuts and bolts to video game collecting videos. But really, after the last 2 years, I've really started to take it seriously. I didn't really know what I was doing, when I was younger, and now I'm doing it seriously. I had a lot of help from Metal Jesus Rocks and crew, and among some other people. Happy Console Gamer had me on as a guest. Gamester81, John Lester, and again, I'm thankful for the people that reached out and supported me along the way. Fast forward to 2018, making it, or whatever, however you want to define that, is a lot harder. Now, for every YouTube channel that is up and coming, and someone offering something fresh, and there's a lot of people being successful that came out of nowhere. For every one of those people being successful, there's 1,000 other channels that have less than 100 subs. Some of them have great editing skills, fantastic, but they just don't have, I would say, the whole package to be successful. And so, there's just a lot of people out there I think don't realize how much goes into a video, how much courage it takes to be behind, in front of a camera all the time, with people saying all sorts of terrible things, good and bad, but it's the sometimes the comments that really can really do a person in. Anyways, so yeah, I think there is too many people making content, and I think that it's just that there's a perception out there that being a YouTuber is easy, and it's so far from the truth. I couldn't even tell you. I do this part-time. And I'm still putting in 50 hours a month, doing only 3 videos a week. I'm not live streaming yet. I thought about it, but it's just one of those things. Like, I think YouTube is ever changing, and you have to always change with it if you want to do it. And so, for me, my humble advice, and the best advice I ever got, was to be consistent. Now, I have a very consistent schedule. I try to upload on the same days. I try to upload 3 times a week, and I've been doing that for over a year. I started off with 2 videos. I started off with 1 video, and was random, and then got very consistent, and it's helped me. It's helped me grow. Promoting the channel on social media is super helpful. Started a Twitter essentially because of this channel, and got a Facebook page and put that together, and that's helped me tremendously, on top of having other larger channels promote me. And so that's helped me out, and I don't think a a lot of people even understand what it takes to stand out. And there's a lot of great content out there. And some people just want to make videos, and they don't really care about growing it, and that's fine. Maybe they like it having a random schedule. But I hear all the time, I go on Facebook all the time, you know, people talk about having a hard time growing their channel, not doing this, not doing that. And, you know, a little bit of it is, you know, you got to be in this for the long haul. And I think there's a mentality out there that you do something and it's going to go boom, it's going to get big, and you know, you're going to be swimming in the dough. That just isn't the case. And so, you know, making money, making revenue on YouTube is very difficult. On top of spending money so that you can have a channel that, you know, provides quality content. You know, when I first started this, I was doing my videos on like a Fujifilm camera. And then I upgraded to a Sony Handycam, and then I upgraded that again. And now finally I have a 4K camera, which is, you know, is okay. It's really easy to get caught up into comparing your videos with somebody else. And it just, it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough market. There are a lot of great channels out there already. And so I try personally, I try to provide something that's different and unique. But I do take aspects of other people's channel and say, you know, I can do that. I can talk about that. And I'm in a particular unique place because I was a collector before a YouTuber. You know, that's how kind of I got on the map. And then I got involved with PRGE and Cowlitz Gamers, and now it's just, you know, people want me to talk about things, and it's tough because even as a YouTuber, sometimes you're in a conundrum of reviewing too much product, which, you know, honestly, I'm thinking about that. You know, maybe I need to trim that back a little bit. It's tough because I want to talk about collectibles. I want to talk about reviewing products because, you know, reviewing products is cool, but at some point there's too many people doing it, and then the backlash of, well, you're getting that product free, you're not being objective. And it's tough. It's a tough spot to be in. And so for me personally, I want to continue reviewing product. I feel that enough people want my opinion. They contact me all the time about it. But it's tough too when, you know, you want to review a product and there's 20 other YouTubers that got the product before you. And it's like, well, then why should I even talk about this? It's like, anyways, it's tough. It's tough because there's just a lot of people doing the same content. And, you know, whether it's talking about a movie, talking about a new food, talking about a news, unless you're like, you know, right on it, nobody wants to, you know, nobody's going to tune in to, you know, day old news and stuff. And so that's tough. Anyways, it's kind of a rant. So here are my thoughts moving forward. If you are wanting to do YouTube content, I want you to think of these things, okay? Why are you doing it, okay? Why are you making content? And what is your realistic goal of your content, you know? I think it's fine, you know, there's a lot of people out there that they're just making stuff, but they don't really take notes from other people. You know, I had several people reach out to me, what do you think of my channel? And I gave them honest feedback. 2, be consistent. That's the one thing that I hammer, because there's just a lot of people out there, they wonder why their channel isn't growing. It's because they're not consistent, you know? People are going to not tune in if you're making videos randomly. Number 3, make sure to research what you're doing and before you upload it. You know, sometimes with its news or not, you know, it's good to do some research. There's nothing more embarrassing than having a mistake on a video you uploaded, and it has happened to me many times. But, you know, research will help you when you're doing your content to make it, you know, make it sound like you know knowledgeable what you're doing. The other really big thing, it's super important, is to smile. I can't tell you how many YouTubers out there, and it's like they're doing a video for like 12 minutes and they don't smile. It drives me nuts. It's like, smile. Make sure to have, you know, smile, okay? Be personable. You know, practice in front of a camera. practice in front of a mirror. I'm sorry, but it's like, if you're not smiling for 12 minutes, I'm sorry, I'm going to tune off. And so that's one thing I learned early on, is to be genuine. That's one thing hopefully I offer on my channel. And there's people out there, it's just they don't have any stage presence, and it's not fun to watch. And so, are you one of these people? So if you're wanting to have a channel, make sure to be realistic and honest and upfront and genuine, and smile. Also, one thing that helped me along my journey is to be patient. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. If you think it's going to happen overnight, sorry, it doesn't work that way. Many people went years without making a single dime, and so it takes patience. Also, if what you are doing is not working, you need to change it up. Many times, I did a video, I tried something, it didn't go over well, or I did a video and it wasn't what I wanted it to be. And so I learned from that. I listened to comments. I look at the feedback, and I try to, sometimes eat humble pie, because sometimes that's what you need to do. If someone is giving good feedback, listen to it. A lot of people out there, especially, I feel that there's an entire generation of people that do not want to hear constructive feedback. And to be quite honest, there's a lot of people out there that can't take constructive feedback. And that's not going to help you in the long run, okay? You're not going to know everything when you do something, and so you have to learn from your mistakes. And, there's a great quote, and I got this from my teaching job, and mistakes are proof that you are trying. And it's so true. You're going to make mistakes, and you have to own up to it, and you have to move forward, because that's how we grow. And so hopefully you can take that feedback. And maybe you're a YouTuber yourself that are watching this. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that watch me, and I support every one of you. But I think at some point, if you're not being successful, you have to take some of this advice, or don't do it. At some point, there's a lot of people I've talked to, and even a couple friends of mine. They tried the YouTube thing, and they're like, "Oh no, that's too much work. I'm not doing that." And so, if you're going to be doing YouTube, I think these are the things you need to think of. And so, there's nothing worse than doing something and ultimately having a vision or a goal, and then having that not be realistic. And so, hopefully this advice helps people. And my thoughts about YouTubers right now, I think there's too many. And I think the reason why is that there's a lot of people not being realistic about what YouTube is. And so, that's my thoughts. And, I could be way off, but that's okay. It's my opinion. Anyways, I want to thank all the wonderful people around the world who continue to tune in to my channel every week, 3 times a week, and support me. It means the world to me as I march towards 60,000 subs. It is important. My long-term goal is to grow the channel. And that is because people have reached out, they subscribed. Subscribing to me helps me out a ton. As I look at that as, okay, this content is reaching people. And so comment below. I want to hear from you. Did you like this video? Not like this video? Thoughts about the matter? And so, thank you so much. Your support helps me, and it is most appreciated. You can also support me on Patreon. I just released in May an exclusive video for people to support me on there for as little as $1 a month. I do an exclusive video every month. This last month, I did Geometry Wars Galaxies for the Wii. I just did a revisit video of that, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you so much. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Take care.